Hi everybody, Evil Master here. Welcome back to another video. Today is patch day 11.2.7 has just arrived today. And today's video, I'm going to show you guys what are neighborhoods and how to do guild neighborhoods and how it works. Okay, so I'm on the Horde side, right? So this is the inaugural. To access neighborhoods, to make a guild neighborhood, you talk to this town right here named Tocho Cloudhide. And it says, "Greetings, friend. How can our community help you today? I'm interested in finding my own neighborhood." And so I'm gonna hop over to my priest, since he's the guild master of the guild. Let me switch over. Okay, so I'm on my priest, who is the guild master for my guild, and we're gonna talk to this town again for Tocho. And there's a vendor. It says, "I wish to purchase a permit to rename my neighborhood." So it says it's called a neighborhood renaming permit, and it says used to rename a neighborhood that you manage, purchase from your neighborhood steward, and it costs 10k gold or 10,000 gold for the purchase. Alright, so we're gonna talk to him, and says I'm interested in founding my own neighborhood. There is no greater pursuit than building a community. What kind of neighborhood are we thinking about? So I can do either my guild or that's pretty much it. So we want to do the first option for my guild. And it says, "You bet, a guild neighborhood is just what it sounds like. It is a neighborhood for you and the members of your guild. Better still, if your guild is too big to fit in a single neighborhood, additional supervisors will be added so that everyone can find a place to call it their own and where to get started." Okay, so I am going to hit this right here called Create Guild Neighborhood. And it says create a guild neighborhood location Wizard Wind Shores, which is the horde side for Wizard Winds, and this is I have to name a neighborhood name. So it says both Alliance and Horde characters can purchase a plot. Only players who are part of your guild can purchase a plot. Players not in the guild will be kicked from the neighborhood. New subdivisions will be automatically created when the neighborhood is full. Okay, so I'm going to name the neighborhood the same name as the guild is. It's going to be Heroes of Azeroth. I think it's going to work that way. I don't know, so let's see if it's going to work. Okay, let's make sure the correct spelling. Azeroth. Okay, and then confirm. Are you sure you want to create this neighborhood? Location, here's Azeroth. Create neighborhood. And neighborhood has been created. Alright, so, since we got that created, now I think I have to go inside the portal. So let's go in. Hey everyone, so I went through the portal to Orgrimmar to Wizard Wind Shores. This is our guild neighborhood I just created. This is the horde area for the guilds or public neighborhoods. So this is my guild neighborhood. This is what we got. We got people in the houses that's been built so far. Now the blue icon that's on the map, meaning it's for your Battlenet friend who is on your Battlenets, which is like that. This is my Battlenet. So that's what it looks like on the map. That's the blue icon. That's your Battlenet friends. Now these is the people of your neighborhood, the public neighborhood, or your guild neighborhood. This is what the houses look like. When someone buy a house on a plot, it's gonna look like that. So this is what my guild neighborhood looks like. We got a lot of houses filled up so far. We still have a couple more empty spots that needs to be filled. And this is for a guild neighborhood, not a public, just a guild only. And also, Alliance can also join the Horde area as well because it's cross-faction. So any Alliance can join my guild neighborhood. And the Horde, of course. So yeah, this is what it looks like when you buy a house. Now let's go move on to the other one. Okay, so I'm at the, that's my steward. So you can find your steward in Orgrimmar or Stillman. So you can find him in here. So on the Horde side, he'll be located over here next to the bulletin board. And you can talk to your steward from here. And you can also create a neighborhood if you wish. You can also, since you're the owner of your public neighborhood, or if the guild master of your neighborhood, you can also rename your neighborhood if you wish. All you gotta do is click on your steward, click on I wish to purchase a permit to rename a neighborhood, and it says neighborhood renaming permit, and it says used to rename a neighborhood that you manage. Purchase from your neighborhood steward. So only guild masters or the owner of the public or guild neighborhood can only buy this, and you can rename your neighborhood, and it only costs 10,000 gold. So if you have 10,000 gold, you can buy this to rename your neighborhood if you really wanted to. And you can also create your neighborhood over here too from the steward, or in Orgrimmar if you want. And he's gonna tell you, I'm interested from my own neighborhood. Click on that, and then you can just do this, and then create your neighborhood if you really want to recreate your neighborhood. So you can do it in Orgrimmar or in Stillman, or the zones of the houses. So you don't have to go to Orgrimmar or Stillman, just go over here and create it over here. You can also direct into something if you want, like this or this. He tells you where to go.
We'll leave a light.
And if you want to see other options, click on that. You can open the house finder if you want. So this is where my guild is. This is where it's in, at the Horde zone. This is the Horde area. And of course, Alliance can enter this as well. It's cross-faction. And if you want, you can look at other public areas if you want. And you can buy a house and just decorate it. You can also refresh, and it has different names as well. And then just keep refreshing if you want to pick a spot to build a house in. And if you want to join the guild one, just click on this one, and then the guild will pop up right in the first one. So that's how you join the guild neighborhood, by selecting your steward, and then going to
spread the good word.
I want to see neighborhood options, and then open house finder, and it's going to be right there. You can also do it in the house dashboard. Click on the house dashboard at the bottom. Click on open house finder, and it's going to be the same thing like this. You can also search your Battlenet friends, and you can find them over here if you want. So there's two ways you can open house finder from your steward, or the bottom right here, and then you can just click on that, and then so that way you don't have to go all the way back over here to open the house finder. You can use the dashboard and then go right there to find your house. So now we're going to talk about the bulletin board. So this is my neighborhood roster. This is all the people that they build their house in, and you can see they're all offline except for a couple of people who are still online. And you can also report a neighborhood if you want, and then you can just select that, and neighborhood names if you want, and then report them. And if you want details, you can. So you can select, or you can't select, but you can just report people in your neighborhood, and then just report people from there. Okay, so if you want to create an alliance neighborhood, you can find her next to the portal right here, next to Farms Point, and you gotta go to Stoneman, and then you have to go into the Mage Quarter, go inside here, and then go inside the portal room, and this is going to be located right here. And so you can also be located inside at Farms Point. So let me show you how to find her. So there's your steward, Elizabeth Donpos. I don't know how to pronounce that name. But yeah, she's located over here next to the bulletin board. So you can find her in Stone or in Farmers Point in the house area. And here's your bulletin board again. And then there she is. So you can look at directions to something. Build your neighborhood, which is right there. And then if you want to see options, neighborhoods, just click on this. And then she just give you a house finder if you want. And then that's how you find your steward. If you want to see your other guildmates or your community neighborhoods, or in the neighborhoods, and if you want to see your people's houses, you can have, so if you're in a guild, you go into your guild, and or your community, which is going to be right here. So in the guild, all you gotta do, if you want to see other people's houses, you just click on the guild, find someone in the guild, and then click on, for example, like him, and click on view houses. And so he has two, one for Horde and one for Alliance. So the top one is the Alliance, so I'm gonna click on visit house, and then it's gonna have like a host down. It's gonna tell me to the Alliance stuff. So I'm gonna go to Alliance base right now, and there we go. So now I'm back at Farmers Point on the Alliance here because I teleport to one of my guildmates' house. So that's how you really teleport to people's houses to see what they built so far and how they decorate it. And you can also teleport to the Horde or Alliance. You can also do the same thing too by going to your Battlenet, select for someone on your Battlenet friend list, and click on view house, and view house, and it's going to take a host down, it's going to take you there, and that's how it really works to teleport to someone's house. Okay, so if you are the guild master or the owner of the neighborhood, and you want to kick someone from the guild or the neighborhood, all you gotta do, so since I'm the guild master and I want to kick someone from the guild, this is what it's gonna look like. So this is an example. This is my one of my guildies, and don't worry, he'll be back. I'm gonna re-invite him when I kick him. So if I kick him from the guild, right, and then, well, first of all, before I do that, so his house is right there. That's his house. So if I was going to kick him, so if I kick him from the guild, so he left the guild. So then this icon right here, remove my webcam. So you see this icon right here. So you see this right here, it says Zydus has left the neighborhood. That means that this house that he used to live there, it's gone. His house is like completely gone. So then that is what it means when someone been kicked from the guild, or if they left the neighborhood. That icon I just showed you, that's what it looks like when someone leaves the guild in the guild neighborhood. That's what it looks like. Okay, now since he came back from the guild, because I had to re-invited him. So since he rejoined the guild, I'm going to show you how this works. So since he rejoined the guild, and then he rejoined the neighborhood, it says, so it says that he joined the neighborhood back. And if you go on the map, it's right there. See, his house is back. So that's how it works when you kick someone from the neighborhood or to rejoin the neighborhood. You can have your house back how it was, and you can have you don't need to start over again to decorate. You just have to find a new plot to decorate your house again. You don't need to start over. That's how it works when you kick someone from the neighborhood, and that's how you rejoin the neighborhood when someone leaves or just come back from the guild. Okay, everyone. So when you choose when one of my guildmates choose a house, like an example, I have one of my guildmates over here. He's going to choose this spot, and I'm going to be hiding my webcam, and this is what happens when someone buys a house. So this is what happens when you buy a house. Well, first I was watching a cutscene, and then this will happen. So you see this? So when someone's in a guild, it's called Sock has built a house. That thing will pop up, and then you get achievement, welcome home, and then the house will be right there. Also, if you look on the map, you can see all your guild mates in the neighborhood if you hover your mouse on them, and it basically tells you what of your guildmates, what house they bought. Okay, so I'm on Founder's Point on the Alliance area, and I'm going to show you that you can't make two neighborhoods on your Guildmaster character for the neighborhood. So if I'm on my character on the Horde area, then I click on the steward, this is the Alliance one.
A new day
So
starts
if you
here.
click on interested for my own neighborhood, and then click on to create a neighborhood for my guild, click on the guild neighborhood, and then I got this name already here, and then click on confirm, click on neighborhood,
We're
and then
in
see
this together.
something went wrong. So that means that you cannot have two neighborhoods for Alliance and the Hordes. You only have to have one neighborhood at a time. So since I'm the GM, I already got a neighborhood on the Horde character on the Horde side, and I can't really make an Alliance neighborhood. So you can't have two neighborhoods at the same time. You need to have one faction, one neighborhood at a time. So once you choose a neighborhood, you can have a cross faction either side, and if you're the guildmaster of what faction you are, make that neighborhood. You can't make two, and that's how it works. So let me show you on a Alliance character, and it's gonna say the same thing. So let me switch on my Alliance character in the Horde area for the Wizard and Shores. So I was gonna do the same thing to create a neighborhood, talk to my steward,
Room for all.
and if I click
Friend.
on I'm interested in founding my own neighborhood, see, you can't really do nothing here because I need to be the guildmaster to do that. So only the guildmasters can make neighborhoods. No officers, no raid leaders, guild members don't work, only the guildmasters. So you can't have two neighborhoods at the same time. So that's how the whole thing works. So let me switch back to my Tauren. Okay, so I'm back at my priest again. So if I click on the map, since I'm still on the Alliance area, and Founder's Point. So see, you can't really make an Alliance neighborhood because then, otherwise, it will be, these houses will be filled already with your guildmates. So since I'm in the Alliance area, what I'm seeing right now is that random players already have the house filled from other servers because these people were not from the guild. These are all random players. You can still build a house on the Alliance side if you wish, or if you only want to go to the Horde side, you can still do that. So you can still make a house, but you can't. I can't really make an Alliance neighborhood, so it's not gonna work like that. So that's how how the whole thing works. Okay, so I'm on a level 1 character, and that means for neighborhoods, neighborhoods can have any level to join the neighborhood, even if you're in a guild, public neighborhood, any level can actually join neighborhoods. So if you're level 1, and if you want to live in your neighborhood, you can make a level 1 character, and actually live in a neighborhood at any level. You can do level 10, 1, 2, 3, 50, 60, any level. Any level can actually join the neighborhood. You just gotta make a first new character, and go into Stormwind or Orgrimmar. So Alliance is Founder's Point, Horde is Wizard wins, and then make a, and then go into the portal, and then you can just join the neighborhood and just live in there. So yeah, any level can actually join a neighborhood. And that's pretty much it, guys, on how public and guild neighborhoods work in the World of Warcraft game. Now, what you need is you need to pre-order the Midnight expansion to actually own a house and start decorating it. But what you can do is buy decor, and you can just wait for it when the expansion comes out next year, and you can use that and decorate your house. So you have to pre-order the expansion to own a house and start decorating it. But you can just like go around Azeroth and decorate your house, and or you can't decorate your house, but you have to like find decor is on what I mean, and then save that decor when the expansion release sometime next year on March. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'm sorry this is a kind of late because I started this video on December 2nd when the patch came out, so I'm very sorry this is a late video on how neighborhoods work in the World of Warcraft game, so I do apologize for that. And I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope I did a little pretty good explaining how neighborhoods work. If I didn't, you don't have to watch it or something. So if I messed up or anything, but I tried my best in how neighborhoods work, so I appreciate if anyone's watching this video. So again guys, I hope you guys enjoy this video on how neighborhoods work in the World of Warcraft in public neighborhoods. So I am closing this video guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye! Hello everybody, EvilJoeAnswer here. Thank you very much for watching this video on how guild neighborhoods or public neighborhoods work in the World of Warcraft game, and I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and a like, and make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and click that bell, and follow me on Twitter, EvilJoeMaster. Follow me on Facebook, EvilJoeMaster. Follow me on Twitch, EvilJoeMaster for more live streaming, and also follow me on TikTok, EvilJoeMaster. You can also watch some of this video that's going to be popping up at the end of this video. And I'll see you guys next time. See ya!